Okay, the brood progenitor thing blew up 4 gaunts there, bringing it down to 4. Okay, so next shot. These guys use fleet of foot, and which isn't a thing, it's just plain fleet now. So the long fangs here, they're checking to see where they want to shoot them.
Yeah, they're shooting at that guy on that one.
Okay, so here we go.
All 5.
All 5 on the Turbigon. 4 hits so far.
Okay. If it goes off the table.
Yeah, you do have to re-roll it.
Okay.
It was meant to be. Okay, 4 hits, 2 ups to wound.
3 wounds.
Okay, am I looking at any cover saves? Okay, then just Catalyst then, feel no pain. 4 saves. 3 saves rather.
But you don't get it ignored your armor.
Oh god, this thing. Okay, hold on a second.
It might be only
So,
1 and 2.
here's the deal with feel no pain. And let me just clarify it for you. And I would invite anyone to challenge me on this. It says things that normally ignore armor saves, such as power fists, power weapons. If it just beats your armor through armor penetration, that doesn't get rid of feel no pain.
No, it's just AP1 and AP2 weapons for
See,
shooting.
there you go. Thank you. So, yeah, that's strictly defined. So people will say that. They'll say, well, let's say your armor's 5. Let's say it's a guardsman. And they'll say, well, this has AP 5, so it ignores armor, so therefore you get no feel no pain. Well, that's not the case. Feel no pain has very specific exceptions to it, which isn't that it ignores the armor because of the AP, and that's the common misconception. So you got to call people on that.
For the other part, it means in close combat for ignores armor saves.
Okay, see, there you go. It's a very complicated, it pays to read up on it. I don't even remember the exact wording, but I do remember multiple times this has come up in games. And so my advice is look it up. Don't just assume that it doesn't happen. Because it does matter, because that would be life and death for this particular.
Yeah, it would.
You know, 1 wound on her, by the way. Okay, so what's next?
Okay.
Okay, 3rd unit of long fangs, shooting at the Turbigon. Okay, I'm ready. Go for it. 5 shots.
5 shots.
Looking for 3s. Then 2s to wound. So 1 miss, 4 hits. And 2 wounding hits. All right, looking for Catalyst for feel no pain. And that's 1 save, 1 fail. So I took 1 wound. So 1 wound from 2 units of long fangs shooting. That is really not too bad. Yeah, I don't mind. And if he was with that unit, joined that unit, he also gets the 4-inch
He would have had to
thing.
be within. He's just a normal guy.
No, that's fine.
He never should have been left behind.
No, go right on ahead.
All right. I still have these. This group.
This is candy.
This group needs to
So
do
much
something
candy.
before
Well,
the assault phase,
you're
right?
you're in shooting phase now.
Okay, so they're going to do 2, just the Stormbolter
Okay, I'm ready.
against this group.
The termagants right here. Okay, roll it. 2 dice. Looking for
1s.
oh snake eyes. So that's nothing. Now remember, 1 guy inside can pop up that back hatch
1 or
and
2?
shoot. My understanding is 1. I don't. No, maybe it is 2. Feel free to ask Ren. Josh, can 1 or 2 guys pop up out of the rhino hatch and shoot from a fire? 2 guys. Okay.
So 2 guys shoot.
Okay, great.
2 hits, 4s, and
That's 2 wounding hits. That's on the termagants here. And there's no cover save, so 2 guys just die. Yep, that's how it's got to be.
all right, assault.
All right, here we go.
Let's start over here.
Are they feeling confident?
These guys are going to assault in.
Okay, so just since you're new,
Okay.
and for the sake of our viewers, we're going to go through the assault. When you do an assault, there's stages. There's distinct stages. 1, you move closest to closest. So you pick your closest guy to my closest guy, and he moves in directly. Ploink.
Okay.
And then you do what I call fresh meat, which
Okay.
means you got to take the rest of the guys and get in on guys that are not yet engaged,
Okay.
which is none, because you can't go through that. So they pretty much just all come up like this. Okay. I don't know if I have my phases right, but you have to get
How
as
far
many
can they
guys.
move?
6 inches right? And then the rest of them,
Try to get as close as
they
they
just
can
try and
to
get as
someone
close.
that's in.
Then
So-
the last thing is my guys have to move up to 6 inches to get into base contact. There's no holding back, basically.
Right.
So the way the system's designed is you really have to get in there.
Yeah.
Okay, next assault.
All right. So next assault.
Not do your shooting over here?
He did.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh no, he didn't do his shooting. I don't mind. Go right on ahead.
All right. So they're going to
Go right
just.
on ahead. All right.
There should be 1, 2,
Flashback to
3, 4. Bolt pistols out. In that.
Yeah, and then 2 melting guns.
And then 2 melta guns.
But don't shoot one of them because it's a combi. You only use it once.
All right. So first melta gun attack is a 1.
is a miss with the 1.
The other 4.
Guy
Well-
also has a bolt pistol though, so you can shoot.
Okay.
Right.
Does he?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's a bolter.
They come base with a bolt pistol
Yep.
and close combo weapon.
Yeah. They're kitted out.
And
Okay. So, come on, let's roll him. So I actually want him to do a lot of wounds and deny the charge.
all right. So that is
Give you
4,
guys a wolf
4 shots. Yeah, these guys have a wolf stand.
Looking for 3s. Roll,
Died.
roll, Mike, roll.
Or did he? No.
No.
Okay, 2 wounding hits.
One
So
of the groups doesn't have a
just
wolf
take
stand
those 2.
represented, but it does
Yeah,
have. It
I
should
still
have a
think
wolf.
that's 6 inches. Okay.
Now charge those.
All right. Now they charge. So
Okay. Well, blah blah blah. So now I know this is in range, but see, there you go. Even 5 inches would have done it.
all right.
First thing you gotta do, closest first. So
Now, did everyone see what I did there? I was like, oh, look at the
Now.
template. The shiny candy-like template. Ooh, get yours today. Flood the world with templates for blue table painting. Whoosh.
The rest of these guys can then move 6 and pile in as best they're
Yep.
able.
Oh, yes, and it's a limited commemorative run. The limitation on the run is 10,000, and the commemoration is it commemorates the game I played with Jordan. So, definitely some weak links for that one. All right. Oh yeah, it's on. So now I gotta move in like this.
Yeah.
No holding back.
It's
4 guys, 4 termagants.
not exploded.
4 termagants are gonna take those guys. You don't know, see, you don't know the fury of my termagants. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, what next? I'm ready.
Okay. That's.
charge the wolf guys into
Oh, wolf guys charge into the
Did you just say both Carnifexes?
Both. I could charge into all 3, right?
Actually, I don't even think you can do 2.
Because I can charge. I have a 12
No,
charge.
I understand that. You can't just fly off in 20 different directions on the charge.
you can.
No, the rules on multiple charges are very... See, I'm going head-to-head against Ren. So here we go. My understanding of it, and I'm ready to look it up, is you can't just charge whoever you can charge. The only situation in which you can charge a second unit is if guys in the unit that's charging can't get into the one guy that you declared against, and you have to stay in coherency too, so that prevents you from like flying out in all these sorts of different
Get
directions.
all the way over there, though. I could make unit coherency.
No. So here we go.
He's charging
Go ahead.
multiple units.
No. You can only charge. You can't just charge multiple units. There's strict limitations. All right. So here we go, Ren. Explain.
So how it works?
No, because I just for sake of academics, I'm willing to just roll with it.
Right, no, how it
Okay, go
works
ahead.
is really the only limitation is you assault the closest model first. So
Okay.
he's assaulting this one.
Right, and because these guys were back here kind of like this, right? And they have a 12-inch assault range, right, for beasts? Well, whatever it was. So this guy moves in. Okay, so go ahead.
This guy can move in, assault. He can get into base-to-base with both guys.
With both guys.
Both
So
guys.
what you're saying, Ren, is this is a legal move right there. This guy into contact with both of these guys. Okay, 12 inches. Now, hold on, just stop. What's preventing this guy from going over here and attacking that guy?
Unit coherency.
Well, this guy could come here and create a unit coherency if they could assault multiple
You should
units.
just kill these two.
Right.
No, but according to what you're saying, is that is a legal maneuver.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. All right, I'm ready then. Yeah, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm completely wrong. But boy, I could sure use some...
Wolf Lord in with him. these two. That guy was right there.
There we go. All right, well, bye-bye to the Carnifexes, I guess.
All right.
Okay, what's next?
So
Is that all the assaults?
that's the assaults, I guess.
Okay, I'm ready. Which one do you want to do first?
Let's do this one. So each guy gets 3 attacks.
Oh, can we
Other
just
than,
slow down here a second? Because the guys in base contact with these, the Lash Whips reduces their initiative to 1.
Okay,
So
they
1,
are,
2, 3, 4 guys are initiative 1. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4 guys at regular initiative, which is 4, right?
Yep.
Okay,
So
great.
those 4.
So we're at initiative step 4.
1, 2, 3. Was this one of the 4? No. This guy was.
Right. Well, this guy's at initiative 1 anyway.
So
due to
does this
Power
guy with
Fist.
the plasma, I mean with the Melta, does he still have 3 attacks?
Yeah, I think so. I think because he still has close combat weapon and
the,
bolt
the
pistol.
bolter.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So that's 12 attacks.
Okay, I'm ready. So 1 base, 1 for charging, 1 for extra weapon. Here we go. My weapon skill's 5, so you need 4 ups.
Okay, so 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 6 hits.
Okay, strength 4, toughness 4, 4 ups to wound.
That's kind of a weird thing. Okay, so
So how many wounds? 2 wounds? Wow, that was not so good. All right. 5 ups to save. 1 save. So 1 wound. And yeah, none of the guys have a wound because we took that guy off. Now I have initiative step 4 too. Oh, let's get a wound out there, by the way, just so we
go
don't forget.
at the same time.
That is correct, sir. And my guys each have 3 attacks, so that is 9 attacks. Weapon skill 5. So weapon skill 5, looking for 4s. Excuse me, 3s to wound. Scything Talons, re-roll 1s. And boy, that is good for me, because that would have been 3 misses right there. That's awesome. That just converted those. So 2 misses, 2, 4, 6, 7. And these are power weapons, so there will be no saves. And here it goes. Looking for 4. So 3 guys are dead.
Right, so
All right.
probably the guys that haven't attacked yet. Although it's all at the same time. Nope. those ones
No,
are- yep,
yeah,
so-
you should take off guys that haven't attacked yet.
Or that have already attacked.
Oh yes, that have already attacked. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad. I gave you a bum steer there.
Yeah, great advice, Sean. Alright. So now, these guys with initiative 1.
Okay, I'm ready.
Let's see, so there are... How many attacks would this Wolfguard guy have in it?
He would have not 1 for extra weapon, but oh, he'd get 1 for charging, so he'd have 2 attacks.
So he'd have 2 and then he'd
Josh, guy with Power Fist on the charge gets 2 attacks, 1 base, 1 for charging, but not for close combat weapon.
No.
Right.
No,
Okay.
no bonus for that. Unless
So
you
go ahead and do the
power
regular guys. 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4.
So-
4 times 3 is 12. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, good. What army? Oh, that's for James's.
James 1,000 Sons,
Okay.
pre-heresy 1,000 Sons.
That's fantastic. That's
All right, here we
really
go.
slick.
let them
Okay,
up.
looking for 4s. Light them up. Oh, wow. That's feeling below average, but not really.
5.
5.
That's slightly
around
below
the middle.
average.
Okay, so looking for 4 ups. And that's 3 wounding hits. Looking for 5s to save for Shrike armor. No saves, so 1 whole guy dies. And
Well,
then
here
there's a
again,
wound.
yes.
Right, so I've taken 4 wounds so far, so I'm already losing this combat.
Alright, now the
Horribly,
Power Fist
I'm
guy.
going to add.
Power Fist guy gets 1 for regular.
No,
with
just
Power
2
Fist.
attacks. Yeah, he's looking for 4s. Okay, that hits.
1 hit and
And
it's
1 wound. So that kills an entire guy. Now I can't just take the guy with the wound. I have to take whole models where possible. So this is where Tyranid warriors are absolutely horrible, beyond, just absolutely beyond description the way the rules are written. Okay, so I got annihilated. So that counts as 3 wounds, 3 wounds, 7 wounds to your 3 means 4. Since I'm fearless, I take saves now. And look at that, 3 failures, so that kills the last guy from whatever it's called. What's that rule called where you have to take the saves? at the end.
Yeah, I can't remember. Fear.
Yep. So basically, the Gray Hunters absolutely just wipe out a 250-point unit of strikes. Okay, I'm ready. What's next?
Okay, I guess the next assault.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm initiative 1, so I guess I'll stand there while you
Alright,
go
so
about
Alphist guy
whatever you're doing.
is at initiative 1.
Right. So these will be Simo.
Thunderhammer, I don't know what that is.
That same thing. It's like a power fist. So
And-
so you should do all your other guys that
So
have
these
other
guys
types
should
of
have
weapons.
2, 3, 3. So total of 10 attacks with rending, whatever that means.
6 is the wounds you have. It's like a power weapon.
Okay, so
What's like a power weapon again? Rending?
to that unit.
Got it.
All right, so hits. I don't know what they hit on.
Where are you hitting?
Right here. So you will have to say who's attacking this one and who's attacking that one. That's kind of a thing.
Well, I guess they're all attacking this one, and he's attacking that.
Okay, sounds good. I'm ready.
I got 2 hits, and to wound, nothing.
Wow. All right, I guess we're down to initiative 1 now, right?
All right, so
Okay, sounds good.
Alphist, Thunderhammer, each get 2 attacks, 4 hits,
Okay.
and
So this is just the
2
Thunder Hammer?
automatic hits and 2 regular hits.
I'm so confused.
Should I do?
What's?
Should I
Hold
roll
on.
separately for
Did
each?
you just do the Thunder Hammer?
I rolled them at the same time. I didn't know that they.
Okay, well,
Different.
I just don't know where the
Yeah.
6s matter. Can you enlighten us, Josh?
So it's for rending.
You won't rend with your power fists and thunderhammers.
Right.
Really?
So
Oh,
you got 4 hits,
Oh, so just 4 hits.
right? And your strength 8, my toughness is 6.
Right.
So roll 4 dice, and 2 ups are wounds.
No, these were. That was to wound.
That was to wound. So
Yeah.
4 wounding hits.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 Carnifex is dead hideously, but he'll still get strikes back. Do your power fist now?
That was both. I rolled
Oh,
them
that
at the
was
same
both.
time.
Oh, you rolled them
Because they're on
simultaneously.
different ones. Should I just roll
Well,
everything
well,
again?
we should probably, just to be fair, we should probably just split it. 2 wounds and 2 wounds.
Yeah, because they were on separate ones.
All right?
They would have had to split it. Yeah.
Get out some wound markers here. I think one of these guys already has one on him.
This guy.
Yep, that's right. So they're actually both down to 1 wound now. So here we go. I don't have any independent characters in. Oh, this guy actually is an independent character, so I can attack him separately. Now, so you've done 4 wounds to me, right?
Yep.
Okay, so each Carnifex has 4 attacks. So I'm going to just have him attack this unit, because this guy might have some kind of invulnerable save.
So when does deep strike stuff come in?
You start on your 2nd turn rolling for that. Did you have deep striking
Well,
stuff?
I've got this.
Come down
Oh,
this
okay.
first turn.
That would
First turn because he's only
The Space Wolves have that?
Yeah, drop out assault.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, so you bring
Ah, who thought it was the other Josh? Surprise! It's like, wait a minute, this Josh is tan and bald. All right, opposite of normal Josh. Okay, so here we go. So this Carnifex on this guy, or this unit, rather. So here it goes. I'm looking for 4s. I have 2 sets of Scything Talons, so that's rerolls. Here we go. And monstrous creature, strength 9, so I need 2 ups to do wounds. So there's 2 wounding hits with that guy. So that unit takes 2 wounds. Well, you can actually, here's where you don't get saves, but you do wound allocation shenanigans, because presumably you've armed each guy differently.
Right.
So you're like, this guy takes a wound, this guy takes a wound, this guy
All right.
takes a wound,
Do
this
these-
guy takes a wound.
Storm shields do me any good?
Oh, yeah, they do.
Storm
Yeah.
shields give you a 3-up invuln save.
Right,
So these guys both have storm shields, and so these 3 guys have storm shields.
right.
So if I allocate the wounds to guys with storm shields,
Well, you'd allocate the wounds after he's done attacking with both of those guys. 'cause you
Right.
could-
Yeah,
if there's
initiative
a lot
1.
of wraparound
So
and stuff.
here's the thing. Here's the other Carnifex. So re-rolling for 2 sets of Scything Talons, 2 hits. Can I convert? I can convert 1. That's perfectly average. 2 ups. And so there's 5 wounds all told.
okay.
So now, basically, you should just point and roll. or point and just take a wound.
Yeah, because everybody's.
Because each one guy is going to take one. Do they all have storm shields?
4 do. So I'm going to assign wounds to the 4 guys with storm shields.
So go ahead and roll.
Independent character?
Yeah, he cannot roll for it.
Yeah.
And you attacked this unit.
They all went into that.
The reason is because in close combat, he counts as a separate unit for close combat allocation.
So I could have allocated there, but I decided not to.
Even if he was joined to the unit.
Even if he's joined. In close combat, he counts as separate.
Alright, so I assign wound.
Okay, instead of putting the markers down, you should just point and roll.
Alright,
So each guy takes a wound. So this guy just takes a wound, because he doesn't have a storm shield, right?
Right.
Okay, now this guy, roll a 3 up.
Okay.
Okay, he succeeds, so no wound for him. This guy, okay, he takes a wound. This guy,
Well, that guy doesn't have storm shield.
right, so he takes a wound. So we've had 1 save, and then this guy on a 3 up.
Okay, so
Okay, so you've taken 3 wounds.
okay, and they go to the guys that failed their.
Yep.
They have to go to the ones I allocated them to. Okay.
All right, so that means I did 3 wounds. I took 4. So for Synapse range here is fearless. I may be instant killing. Oh yeah, strength 9.
Strength, and their toughness 5 being on the mounts.
Right.
But I gotta remember, I know that they boost. I don't know if it's they boost these guys or if they boost everybody.
Oh yeah, no, I do not have strength 10. If they're base toughness 5, there's no auto kill here.
Yeah, then if you're not if you can't up your strength with like poison glands or something that anybody.
Oh
does.
no, wait, I do have something. Hold on.
That's I know
Harm
because
effects. I have
these guys are trigons, right? Or
Bioplasma Frags.
or whatever they're called. I don't know. It's been a while.
Nope, they don't have poison or charge. It's the charge. It's the whatever it is charge that they would get. The thing. All right, so here's the 3 up save for the thing. So I make it. All right, so that's that. So you just kind of pile in. I don't know if that, well, it doesn't make a difference. So there you go. So, and that, kiddies, is why Thunderwolf Cavalry is so bad, because next turn, those Carnifexes are not going to be around anymore. Oh, by the way, you roll a d6, and they can move up to a d6, which is called sweeping advance, not sweeping advance, consolidation.
2. Yeah, they're
All right.
They're gonna go ahead and try it.
So while he's doing that, on the multiple charges thing, maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, that is a bit of a point of contention. But if anything, that's good for me, because later on I'm just going to be completely abusive of that rule. The good news is I can charge in on here with all of the Ormagants, and I think that is going to be a lot of fun. Which reminds me, really, the Carnifexes, I got to tell you, they're fabulous models, and I'm having fun with them no matter what. But the fact is, you're better off. A Carnifex just goes down too easy in today's environment. And in fact, this game may be illustrative of why you don't see Tyranids at tournaments, because there's a lot of this kind of build for Space Wolves around. And you just see how I just went down like smooth vermouth. Like everything is bad for me in this matchup. Not a complaint, mind you, just an observation. And if anything, I think it's great that Mike is picking a tough army and learning how to play it, because I think that will provide a challenge for the Hive to see what I can do to fix that. All right, we're at the bottom of the Space Wolves turn 2. These guys killed the Termagants, a unit of spawn Termagants there. There were only 6, I think, in that unit. So we're on to Tyranid turn 2. So let's go ahead and roll for reserves. Here come the Pyrovores. No. Zoanthropes. Likewise not. That's too bad. I really could have used those guys.